Okay, so hello senior class. My name is Jameer Lowe. I'm running for your senior class treasurer. If you don't know what senior class treasurer responsibilities are, it's someone who takes account for money that you invest, spend, and buy an organization. They're the person who you should feel like you can go to if you have any issue with anything. Anyways, as senior class treasurer, I'll be handling the senior class funding for events and activities. And I will make sure we have enough funding by creating fundraisers that are realistic and helpful. I will be using my skills to make sure all the events and class trips that you would like to see happen if you vote me for senior class treasurer. That's it.
Thank you. All right, so we have two candidates for class secretary. One of them is at TCTC right now. It is Brianna Chris. And our other candidate, who probably didn't prepare a speech, is Envy McDaniels.
You did not have to look at me like that. Okay. Hi, my name is Envy, and as your secretary, my goal is to make sure you guys are aware of everything that y'all need to know as far as our senior year, our projects, what we're learning, and everything else. And I want to take everybody's ideas and make it happen some way. One family.
All right, thank you so much, Envy. Next, we are going to hear from 4 of our vice president candidates, and we are going to begin with Baisha McGee. Bosh, my bad. Come on up.
Okay.
Thank you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Basha McGee. You probably see me on WSCN. I'm running for vice president. Last year, well, first off, I feel like whoever is chosen for vice president or anything is a wonderful candidate and they should be respected. But I also feel they need to have organization, communication, and be serious yet fun. Because last year, our senior class of 2019 wasn't very organized or had proper communications. Even when they did, it wasn't really positive towards anybody else. I feel like if I'm chosen for vice president, I'll make sure that I will communicate with everybody in the student body, along with the people on the council. And I want to make sure things are fun and organized, because we also do a lot of the same things that we normally do for seniors. I want to have ideas that are expressed by our student body and make sure that everyone has an opportunity to voice their opinion. And thank you for listening.
Your next VP candidate is Peyton Mann.
Who's booing? That's so rude. Okay, first of all, that was rude to boo me. Hi, my name is Peyton. I'm running for our senior class vice president. Many of you may know me. I know a lot of people. Many may not. To some, you didn't have any idea that I was running simply because some people started campaigning before we were allowed to campaign, but that's beyond the point. So, us candidates were given the task of addressing the class that sits before me in a manner that would sway votes in our direction. Many candidates will start by gloating about their positive qualities, but in order for you to get a better understanding of who I am, I want to start by discussing some of my flaws. To start, I procrastinate very heavily. I actually wrote this speech this morning. That's how bad of a procrastinator I am. I am someone who can sometimes overwork themselves by simply putting too much on my plate, which is not good a lot because then it leads to procrastination. I sometimes am someone who can be unwavering in their opinion, which is not good at certain instances. Too often I speak out when it is not necessary, and at other times I can be too shy to even raise my hand. The list goes on, but even though I am flawed in many aspects, I still have a lot to offer this class. I've been in many positions of student government, and because of that, I have a solid understanding of how our district works. That, coupled with the fact that, unlike a few of the other candidates, I have been in this district for 10 years, serves as what I believe an excellent stepping stone to other people. And what the class wants at Harding, so like what our whole class achieves for, I feel like I can accomplish that. And 10, 20, and even 30 years from now, when we have our class reunion, you want someone who is capable of planning a reunion that will not only exist, but be a party that will resonate with everyone in a positive manner. I am someone who will not neglect their responsibility and or forget that they have any. A major problem for our senior class is lack of senior-focused events. As vice president, my duty is to help plan and facilitate events. For the most part, we have some forms. For the most part, we all have forms of social media. I intend by using my privileges of the social media accounts to take polls and communicate with the class so that I know what we as a class would want to do and not want to do. It will not be the decision of a few individuals, so it's going to be different. I will make use of our media services within the school so that everyone is in the loop with what is going on in class if for some reason you don't have access to the internet. Unity is key in making sure our final year here at Harding is successful and fun. My goal is not to remain divided, but to make sure everyone has a voice and everyone's opinion is expressed. Thank you.
Great job, thank you. Next, we were going to hear from Mariah Coker.
Hello, how is everyone? My name is Mariah Coker. I'm running to be our class of 2020's vice president. This is our senior year, and I would like it to be our best year we had yet. I wish to be a part of making it our best year. I can talk all day on how I would like our senior year to go, but I won't take up too much of your time. Believe I have what it takes to become our class vice president. I know everyone wants to go on a senior road trip, and I plan on helping lower the cost of our trip. I would love to be a part of these memorable moments with you all. I would love our class to get closer and remain close post after high school. I would love for our class to do fun activities with each other and bond. I would raise money to accomplish anything you ladies and gentlemen would like to do. I know a lot of us have been talking about prom since freshman year, even maybe 8th grade year. 2020 is finally here. I can't wait to see how handsome and beautiful you all will look. Every year there's an after prom. Every year there's an after prom trip about how about we make it our best. But before I leave, I have a few examples of activities and plans I would like to do. I know everyone would like to decorate their caps and have senior quotes. I know everyone would like to have a class barbecue or cookout. I will be here with you all no matter what. I will be here with you all no matter what happens. And to my football players, flag lines, majorette, cheerleaders, marching band, good luck on Friday. If you want to end your 2020 with a bang, vote Mariah Coker. Thank you, guys.
And our last VP candidate, Tatiana Bennet.
What's up, class of 2020? You already know who it is. So for Those of you who don't know, my name is Tatiana Bennet, and I'm running to be your senior class vice president. As a fellow student, I have felt the need for strong representation for myself and my peers. Through the council that you elect, you won't only plan your spirit weeks, but they will also play an important part in being the voice for our senior class. Also, as a student athlete, I have learned not only to be a good leader, but also to be a good follower. Oftentimes, being a follower has a negative connotation, but as vice president, I have plans to not only help the president lead, but assist the president and the rest of the council by following the foundation that is set. The most important goal for me is to provide a listening ear and a strong voice for our class. My high school journey has allowed me many opportunities to gain leadership skills that I believe that will help me immensely in representing our class. So without further ado, I would be honored to be Warren G. Harding's class of 2020 vice president. Period.
Thank you. Those were our vice presidents. Now we're going to take our four presidential candidates, and we're going to begin with Xavier Allen.
I know so many of the people in the crowd tonight. Senior class of 2020. As I stand before you today, it is my duty to speak as to why I am the best candidate to take on the responsibility as the senior class president. I am prepared to ensure that the needs and wants of the senior class are fully met. I'm not going to stand here and promise something I know I will not be able to fulfill. However, I will promise I will be meeting along with the student class government, directly with the student council, to ensure that the creative ideas of the senior class become a reality. Furthermore, we will be meeting directly with building administrators to ensure that the school environment is equipped to take on the needs and wants of the senior class. We will be discussing the current cap and gown situation that so many of you has expressed interest in. And we want to make sure that the senior class demands are heard loud and clear. We will bring change to Warren G. Harding High School in the hopes that this campaign will not only benefit the class of 2020, but set the stage for how future classes are run. We need a candidate to represent the class fully and bring forth their needs. And I feel that I am that candidate. And as I said before, this is a campaign of the students, by the students, and for the students. My name's Xavier Allen, and I approve this message.
Candidate is Judith Angel.
I'm Judith Angel, and I am running to be your senior class president. I have been in the Warren City Schools District all my life, and a lot of you I actually got the chance to grow up with you. And those who I didn't grow up with, I got to meet a lot of you here. I feel like throughout these years, a lot of you may have felt neglected. I feel like some of you might feel like you're not worthy enough because of your grades. And honestly, your grades do not truly define who you are. You are so much more than just grades. I know that I feel like I have been just a number, a statistic. And the reality is that we are not just that statistic. I'm not the best at test taking, I'm not the best at studying, but I know that I have more to give to this school and to you. If you have concerns students, I want to be able to listen as your president and as a friend. I want you to know that you all have a voice, and that even though we are so diverse, we are all still equal. So if you were to elect me, I would like to take you and take what you want and try to make this year your best year.
Thank you, Judith. Our next candidate we will hear from is Precious Ball.
Okay. Please stop. Okay. Okay. Please. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, class of 2020 seniors. Good afternoon, y'all. Okay. My name is Precious Ball, and I'd like to thank you in advance for allowing me to present to you my ideas and thoughts for our senior year. I'm beyond excited for this year, and I'd like to get every senior involved in every way possible. No, I may not be able to change our water fountains to juice, nor am I able to change Michelle Obama's rules about our veggies, but I will do my best to assure you all that each and every voice will be heard, and every decided thought will be compromised and beneficial for all. All right, guys. As your president, I will make sure that your senior year is yet your best year of high school. A few things I'm going to discuss with you all today will be our school spirit, our senior skip day, our class as a whole, and recognition for all sports. Starting with our school spirit, pep rallies is very big for all of us. I know we all love our pep rallies, but I feel as if the student body should be more involved, as well as what we do at the pep rallies. So as class president, I would like to make sure we have more pep rallies as well, and more ways to get everyone involved. Y'all like that? Y'all like that one? Okay, yep. For our senior skip day, as president, I will speak with you all and discuss ways to make this day more interesting. I'm the nerd that will actually come to school on this day, but if we all bring our ideas together, we can come up with something that everyone can participate in. Our senior class as a whole. As seniors, I feel that we need to be more united. As class president, I will make sure that we do things together, such as class dinners, plan holiday events, movies and game nights, and everything in general that y'all want to do. We can make it shake. So, lastly, I want to talk about recognition for all sports. All right, so raise your hand if you don't play football. Raise your hand if you play a sport other than football. Okay. Raiders do a lot for our football team. Not saying that y'all don't deserve it, but school spirit is about equally supporting all sport teams. The energy you put into our football game should be the same energy you put into all sports that take place at Harding. As president, I will make sure all seniors in athletics are recognized, honored, and for their dedication and their effort. As class president, my main goal is not only for us to have fun, but to have fun as a whole. I want to leave an empowering mark for the upcoming seniors. I want them to see how a senior class should look as well as how it should be ran. In order to accomplish my goals as class president, I need your vote. My name is Precious Ball, and I am running to be senior class president for the 2020 school year. Let's make the goal of 2020 to have a clear vision of our future while providing a clear vision for our upcoming class. I don't need no mic.
And your last presidential candidate, Santino DiCenzo.
Thank you guys. You guys are too kind. Too kind to me, I tell you. Let me get myself situated up here. All right. To the class of 2020. This past Thursday, I was assigned with, writing an essay to present to you all. And, how I'll be executing my agenda and things that we'll be doing throughout the school year. So, as we all assume, I started thinking of things that would really benefit our class as a whole. And then I just, kept on going and realized something. What does it matter what I think? I'm just one person in this entire class of over 190 people. There's no way I could ever come up with a decision all by myself without, coming in contact with my friends and fellow peers. So then I finally remembered why I was running for student body class president. I'm running not just, thank you, Make America Great as well. I'm not running just to be the head decision maker for the senior class of 2020. I'm running to be the link between the students and the administration. Without that link, we're just a bunch of people in their eyes. We need to be the link between the people and the administration. And I know what you're thinking. You're in your seats thinking, well, why is this guy got to be the link when we have all these beautiful candidates that sit behind me? And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not, the star student, I'm not the star athlete, I'm not the prom king, I'm not all this stuff, and I'm definitely not the prettiest, but I am just like each and every one of you, a class member, classmate, anything that you want to consider yourself a part of the senior class of 2020. Just like every single one of you, I see the inconveniences that we all go through our each and every day here at Harding. I see the inequalities that we have in sports. I know that there are some questionable decisions that we have placed in the school. But we are the ones that are in charge of change. We are the ones in charge for our class, the ones below us, and the ones even below them. We need to fix the issues for today to make a better tomorrow. Not just for them, but for us. With all of our combined minds, and ideals, and individualisms between each and every of us, there's nothing that we can't do. There's nothing that can't be accomplished. And I'm just here to bring us all closer together. Because we all know, over the loudspeaker and every Friday night at the football games, in the words of Brandon Giovanni, we are Warren, Ohio, and we are Warren G. Thank you.
There's a couple of things I want to let you guys know how this is going to be ran this year, a little different than before, I hope. So after we get our candidates in line tomorrow, you guys will vote tomorrow, we will pick a day that we're going to have meetings, and all of you are welcome to these meetings. It's not a 4-person meeting. We want all of you there. The more voices that are heard, the more we can do. So I'll send through remind when the meetings are, and if you are able to come, by all means, pop in. Voting tomorrow will happen during Raider Days or during your lunch period. It is all an electronic ballot now, so you're just going to log into a website, click a couple of buttons, and be done. All right? We'll have the links and everything for you guys tomorrow again during Raider Day classroom. And Mr. Capers, it's all you.